some of it's just not. You can be friends with people that you don't agree. Me and Nick DiPaolo disagree with like 75% of shit. I love the guy. I always love hanging out with him. I've known him forever. Never do I say, God, it's Nick again. Yeah. I love it when he gets mad about shit. Damn, well, you don't know what fucking Obama did.
Yeah. It's great.
He loves it.
He gets
so political.
He's on that Cameo website, and you can just pay him to trash your liberal friends.
Oh, that's funny.
It's so fucking funny. And he'll just like, what are you, like fucking Hillary, you fucking faggot? In his kitchen.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Wife beater on.
Yeah. But look, Patrice, I remember I watched my son's mother was in labor for 30 hours, fucking crazy long labor overnight. I remember the next morning she's like lying down. He's like in the little fucking other room or whatever. And I'm watching like a fan-made Patrice O'Neal documentary. And he's just saying like the most heinous shit about how women aren't shit and about how fucking a bitch, she needs you and I just watched my son's mother push my son out of her for 30 hours. It was fucking, the whole experience was so mind-blowing. And in my mind, I'm going, I could never in a million years do what she just did. I had this whole other appreciation for what a woman is. It's like it blows your mind when you got kids. And then Patrice is fucking up there just this big fat black guy saying horse shit because he's fucking, but it's the funniest shit on the planet.
Yeah. The
absolute funniest shit on the planet. And you can laugh at it. You don't have to get mad at it. I don't agree with half the shit, most of the shit that he says. All that fucking, look, dude, I'm an idiot. I don't go after women that are below me. I like to go after women that are above me and that sort of elevate me and make me want to be better. I think it's a little check and balance system I have for myself, but you don't have to be so connected to whatever the message is. You can literally take it for face value, which is, it's just really funny, like undeniably funny.
Yeah, he was a monster. And he had points. Really good psychological insight. He knew what made people tick. He knew what made people say stupid shit. Yeah. He knew what made people stumble. He was a master at understanding like how to get off controversial ideas.
Yeah.
But his contribution for a lot of us was he had an extra level of I don't give a fuck. Like you would see it on roasts. He'd roast, and he was like I don't even know why I'm up here with you people. You're not even on my level.
Yeah, it was Charlie Sheen.
Yes, yeah.
The Charlie Sheen roast. Yeah, and he just went off script. He threw the paper.
Yeah.
And he was just
brilliant. He murdered. He's a killer, man.
And he only did that one because I guess he agreed because he said that was the only guy that he was interested in roasting. He was like, I'm not doing it for the paycheck. Charlie Sheen's a fucking G.
Yeah. Well, it was just that he's, he just had this don't give a fuck style.
Yeah.
And we all, I think, speaking for myself, I appreciate a don't give a fuck style more than any other style of comedy. For me, my favorite shit was like, first of all, Joey Diaz, but then when you go back to the greats like Kinison and Hicks, and those guys didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They went off, and it was the most fun to watch. As a person who was an audience member, for me, it was the most fun to watch.
I agree. And I think, that's the shit that I agree. And we grew up on that, and then society changes, and I'm like, no, dude, I've been working on this for so long. Please let me. I have to change my entire foundation of what I think is funny now because, and it's almost not, and that's why I think guys like Legion of Skanks and the special.
When did you guys name it Legion of Skanks?
Me and Big J. Okay, so Big J would constantly cheat on his wife. And it was like a regular occurrence, and she knew it, and everyone knew it. And one time we were there, and we were hanging out, and we were about to leave. They were in an argument, and she's like, "Fuck you! Why don't you go hang out with your Legion of Skanks?" And me and Big J, we were both playing Guitar Hero at the time. That was like a big game at the time. And we both looked at each other. We were like, Guitar Hero name, and that's what we named our band initially. In Guitar Hero was Legion of Skanks, and then we're not that creative, so we wrote a script.
How long ago is this?
Probably 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, the name. And then that was the Guitar Hero band. Maybe even more. Probably more. Yeah, actually way more. Because it was right when me and Big J became friends. And then we wrote a great name. Yeah.
Legion of Skanks is a great name. It's probably one of the all-time greatest names of anything. Right? You stop and think about bands or television. Legion of Skanks. Yeah. That is a great name.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe.
That's a great name.
Yeah. Well, I got to give it to Big J because he recognized it immediately. And then every project we ever did since then has been named Legion of Skanks until the podcast worked.
It's a good move.